Picture this: you launch a YouTube channel and your very first video hits millions of views within a few months. Sounds amazing, right? That is the reality for all these channels that I'll be showing you on the screen now. These are the channels that have actually done what I'm going to be teaching you today, like this one, and this one. You know the script. They are sharing African stories through AI generated images. And in this video today, I'm going to walk you through creating your own all AI animated story videos, perfect for a faceless YouTube channel or any story project. But one thing you're going to do for me now is that you should make sure to watch this video till the end for me to give you all the tips and tricks that will help you to succeed in this particular journey. If you're ready, let's continue. Now, the first thing you need to do for you to be able to get this particular video is one, how you are going to get your video ideas and scripting. This can be done in two main ways, namely, one, by describing the type of story you want and then using ChatGPT to script it for you, or by giving ChatGPT a prompt to give you different story ideas and titles. For me, I'm going to choose number one there by giving ChatGPT a kind of story that I want it to create for me, and ChatGPT is going to create those stories for me. So what I'm going to do now, I already have a particular story that I want ChatGPT to do for me. So I'm going to copy that story and put it into ChatGPT with the kind of prompts that will help me get a very long story that I'll be telling on this channel. So what you need to do, once you place this particular prompt on ChatGPT and click enter, you are going to wait for it to write the video for you from beginning to the end. Now let's just take a look at what I've just given ChatGPT to write for me. I say here, write a very long story to narrate with a voice from an animated African tale video about a woman who gave birth to a set of twins, two females, but for fear of killing the twins, he and her husband and mother-in-law hid one of them. You go down, you're going to see the kind of descriptions I've given to ChatGPT. So ChatGPT will help me generate exactly what I want. Now, if you look at this place, ChatGPT has generated it. So what I normally do is this. So once you have seen the story that ChatGPT has generated for you, you now copy this story immediately. Copy it and put it in your Word document. So once you put it there, you need to actually go through these stories that ChatGPT has generated for you, because when you go through it, you must put some human feelings into this story. Don't just copy it like this and start reading. Make sure you stick around to the end of this story, because the end of this video, because I'll be giving you super tips that will make you to generate good prompts that will give you the kind of story that you actually need. Now after doing this one, the next thing you need to do is generate the voiceover. Now in this place, you can actually use two methods. The first one is to read the stories by yourself, and the second one is to use an AI that to help you generate this voiceover. That tool you're going to use a chatgpt. But one thing is this: you know you're telling this story to Africans, so it will look somehow that you use an AI generated voiceover to tell this story. Most of these things will be sounding so robotic. To me, I prefer using my voice to generate this voiceover. But in any way, if you want to use this chatgpt, what you need to do is to click on sign in if you have already had an account with them. If you don't have account with them, you're going to click on try for free. Click chatgpt opens. What you need to do is to click on this place, create a new video. When create a new video opens, so you come here and click record and create. And when record and create, what you need to do again is text to speech. When you click on text to speech, then know that this particular tool can only allow you to create a video that is 10 minutes duration. If you look at this, maximum duration is 10 minutes. Now in this case, what you need to do is you can go and copy the story, the text story from ChatGPT, and put in that particular space that is for you to convert text to speech. So you can place it here. Now, if you look at this place now, you can preview this before you be able to generate it. Now, if you come over to this place, there are so many voices. You have voices for United States, you have voices from different places. Now, if you're in Africa, you can actually select voice for any African country. Like this place, you have English for South Africa, you have English for Nigeria. Like I'm in Nigeria now, I can click this place, then come down here and select. We only have two voices for Nigeria. We have Ezine and we have Abio. So I can select Ezine if I want all my stories to be narrated by with a female voice. But if I want all my stories to be narrated by a male voice, I can choose this Abe. Then you can actually click on preview to hear what this thing is talking about.
In the heart of Igboland, nestled amidst lush green forests and flowing rivers, lay the remote village of Umofia.
Then you can stop it. When you stop it, if you click on save, you can export this. When you export this, you can now extract the voice from this AI tool into any MP3 format. So what you need to do in this place, since we are not looking at any video, so you don't need to look at any of these qualities. You can go to 480p and generate what you want to generate. But like I told us before, we may not be able to use this particular voiceover AI because the story we are telling is for Africans. Let's go straight to the one that I talked about. I've already recorded my voice into using this particular story generated by chatgpt AI for me. Sometimes if you're generating any voiceover, there might be noise at the background. And it's always good for you to make sure that you enhance your audio quality. So you can now use a tool we known as Adobe Podcast. Then if you click on this enhance here, then you now come over to this place and click on choose file. So you need to do, in this case, I'm gonna go here and select the file that I've already done using my own voice. So when I come over here, let me select where I've actually saved the select this one, then take it over to this place. And this AI is going to enhance the quality of this voiceover for me to make it look beautiful, to make it sound very, very okay. So all the tools I'm going to use in this video, I'm going to link all of them in the description of this video. Meanwhile, if you're getting any value from this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you have not done so, and you can also share this video among your family and friends. Now, after the thing has actually enhanced your audio quality, you can click on download. It will be downloaded into either your PC or phone. So whichever one you're using, because you can use your phone, you can also use your laptop to do everything we are doing now. What we're going to be using here is AI generated images. So we will now go over to Bing, which we are going to use to generate our images. However, there are some other tools that you can use to generate your images, but I selected Bing AI images because I prefer that particular one for the quality of images it can give to me. You can use other images such as Meta AI and Leonardo AI. But before you be able to generate your images, you need prompts. So the next thing you can do is to go to your email where your image was generated. I've already had the prompt that I will use to generate the kind of images I want Bing AI to generate for me. So I copy this prompt and put it on ChatGPT. The prompt I have is also give me prompts to generate AI images for the scenes in the above story. Add clear descriptions. You enter this prompt now. You go to your Bing image creator. So this Bing image, you go to Copilot, then come to Designer. When you choose Designer, you're going to place that prompt here. But sometimes what I normally do is this. I normally add some other things, like in this case, I can say let the images be realistic, oily, so that by the time the thing generated and in HD, so you can now put enter. So this is what you continue to do to generate the image of different scenes that you are going to use for this video. And these are some of the images that this prompt has generated for us here. Now you have this one of the images, this one of the images, and sometimes if you don't like the description of the image that you have generated, you can also change it. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be using these images the way they are here now. You can also twist how your image should look like. Now, in my next video, I'm going to give you how to craft very good prompts that can give you the kind of image that you have, that you need for your AI generated video. So in this place, you can click on download. Okay, go to the other one, click on download. And let's say we use these two. Now the next one is this. You also go to the second prompt from the chatgpt, copy the second prompt, then put it here, and also generate images. I'm going to generate some images that will be used for this. I may not generate all of them, but I'm going to generate some. Then we have this. Okay, now this is another story that we've generated. So you open here and find out how the images look like. If you don't like the image as they are displayed here, you can also get other images by changing or tweaking the prompt that you put here. So now let's tweak this prompt a bit and see what is going to give to us. And with the same prompt, you generate other images. And there's one thing I want you to note here now is that all the images generated with a Copilot or Bing image generator are always in one is to one ratio. So you must convert these images into aspect ratio of 16:9, which is the aspect ratio used by YouTube. So, and for us to do this, that is going to be step number 4, converting the images into 16:9 aspect ratio. And we're going to use an AI tool known as red catch-up. And that red catch-up, once it opens, you need to click on browse and get any of these images that we have downloaded and put them into 16:9 image design. Then you come here, you click on this free form, put this here, then click on redesign. You see this has changed it to 16:9. Then you come down here and download. You click on download here, then the image will be downloaded automatically. Second one, upload it. So this is another one. You come here, put it here, 16:9, resize. Then you download. You click on download. Then once it downloads, you also go back. You continue like that until you get all the images. There's one thing I want you to understand about these prompts that the ChatGPT has given to us. There are sometimes you will use the prompt and they will not give you exactly what you need. Whenever you have that kind of a thing, you try to change the prompt, describing extensively what one day to generate for. Like in this case, I have a close up of neck dressed in Igbo traditional attire, holding two newborn twin girls in her arms. So that's why the thing now generated this kind of a thing for me. So when you finish all these things, you need to ensure that all the images are converted into 16:9. So let's convert this last one so that we can actually start the next step of this video. Now put it here, click on resize, then come here and download it. You click on download again and everything will be downloaded. The next step is how to animate these images, and the AI tool we're going to use for this animation is known as Gemo AI. Then after this Gemo AI, we're going to animate like one or so. You click on upload image. When you click on upload the image, you will now come down here and select any kind of image you want here. As you want to animate this one, we click it to upload it into the AI tool, and wait for this to be uploaded for us to be able to animate this particular image. So it has uploaded. Some other things you can set up if you wish, like this place, zoom in, zoom out, roll, and the rest of them. But in this case, we're gonna leave everything. Then we'll now click on submit. When we click on submit, we allow this image to be animated. The thing has now done completely. Then you click on download for this image to be downloaded. So that's what you can do to each of the images you have generated. You can animate all these images following the same process that I've just shown you now. Why we'll not be able to animate all these images here is to avoid to being longer than required. So see how the image is animated in this particular place here now. So now let's continue. So after that, we'll now go over to the next step, which involves editing these videos. And in this case, we're going to use CapCut. And this CapCut, the first thing we need to do here is to click on import here. When you click on import, we're going to import the audio first, the one we used our voice to narrate. We're going to import it here, put it into CapCut before we start using all the images that we have generated to make it a complete video. So you click on this timeline and the thing comes down to this place, then you allow it. So once the thing drops, what you need to do is for you to test and see how this thing sounds. Ihuapara was a town rich in traditions, bound together by a strong sense of community and age-old customs. Ihopara had 7 villages. Then we'll stop it and begin to bring in the images that we have generated using Bing AI. So we now click here on import to start importing the images one after the other. Now, what you need to do is that you need to follow these things sequentially for you to be able to know the kind of image to import at a particular point in time. Like this place, the thing started with image of a village or a town. You click on this place to bring it down to where you want it to be. Now you can also check it to see how the thing is going. Ihuapara was a town rich in traditions, bound together by a strong sense of community and age-old customs. The thatched roofs of the mud huts stood. So you continue going to see where to be putting all the images. You come here again, you put in, then you come here again, you put another one, then you come here again, you put another one. So that's how you continue doing it until you add all the images you must have generated from this particular story. So if you come here, then you go to transition, then you can choose any transition that you like, because it is that transition that will make it that once it moves from one image to another, viewers will understand what is happening. Then you can choose any of the transition that you like. So select the one that you feel is very good for you. Like the first one here makes it dark before it goes over to being bright again. So you let this one enter there. So when you finish, the next thing you can do is how to generate auto captioning. If you click on this auto captioning, you see clear current captioning. That's if there is any particular one that you already had before now. If not, you can just leave it. Click on generate for this auto caption to be generated. You will click here, then you will allow it to generate. So the thing has actually generated. If you put here, it can be seen. Ihuapara was a town rich in traditions. So the thing has actually generated completely. So the next thing, once you are done, you can render this, or you come over to this place and change the font. You click here to change the font. You can also come here, change the colors if you wish, or you still leave the color in white the way they are. If you don't want it to change, you can leave it the way they are. Then you can also come here and change the background of the whole thing. You can come here, select anything you like here, like in this place, to change the background, or here to change the background, or you still leave it in a white background. Whichever one you want, you can always change it to that place. Then when you finish here, you come to this place and click on export and export your video. Please, if you have gained something from this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. If there's any particular video you want me to do, go to the comment section and do it. I'll be waiting there. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.